What's up, my spiritual gang, love, namaste, and I'm up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So if you don't like the truth, baby, this ain't the channel for you. We're gonna get straight into these messages, and yeah, just go from there, okay? Oh yeah. Oh, actually, no, that won't work. I could put this right here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get straight into it. See what the energy is like and what your ancestors want you guys to know. But for starters, we're gonna start with some affirmations, get some positive energy, and just go from there. Yeah, excited. All right, let me put y'all back a little bit so you guys can see the cards. There you go. That works. All right, let's get into it. All right, what are some positive affirmations for the collective today? Thank you. Any more positive affirmations for the collective? I'm getting it done early. Okay. My kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. Say it with me. My kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. Okay? The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. I love that. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. Okay? My guidance deserve to serve. No, my genuine desire, my guidance deserve. Somebody, hey, you deserve to serve the world, or like the way you guide people, you need to put more of that out there. Yeah. Okay. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my power. I love that. Hi, you guys. It's all love. It's all love. Hi. Hi. How are you guys? Okay, let's repeat that. Let's repeat this. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. I love that for you guys. So somebody here, you are destined to serve in some type of shape, way, and form. And it's just a matter of thinking that you deserve this position, or that you're worthy enough to do this title that you're destined to do. So I love that for you guys. Thank you for the hearts. It's all love. It's all love. Um, let's see what's blocking you guys in love. You need to work on healing. Somebody feels unlovable. Um, somebody feels like they're not deserving of the love that they desire, or it just feels like people won't love them for who they are. You are very lovable, okay? Just being who you are, your essence, there's no other like you. So for somebody, that's something you need to work on. Security, somebody, self-pity is what's blocking the person from love. You're throwing yourself a pity party when you have to look for the solutions in the situation. Okay. Let's see. What is blocking the collective in love? Okay. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Okay. Somebody's scared of intimacy. And intimacy does not necessarily mean sex. Just like clinginess or like physical touch. You know, the 5 love languages. Somebody is terrified of that shit. Or they get into a situation and then they're looking for ways out the situation because it's getting too deep or it's getting too real. Or if a person get clingy to them, then they looking like, I'm cool, I don't want nothing to do with this. Somebody has walls of protection around their heart. Somebody here, you've been dead in love, and this could start with your parents. You've been did wrong so much in love that you think everybody's out to hurt you or get you, or if you let your walls down, it could potentially end in a horrible way, and you could be blocking something that is for you. So somebody here, you need to go in. It's like, okay, you know how you see them posts on Facebook, right, where it's like the dude finally break the brick wall down and then she put more bricks up. It's this type of energy where a person can break the walls down and then next thing you know, you're putting blocks back up. And that can tie into like fear of intimacy or not feeling lovable. Somebody here, you be complaining too much. You're always fucking nagging. That's what's blocking somebody in love. Somebody's a negative Nancy. Yeah. Not being open to receive love. Yeah. This could tie into the fear of intimacy, walls, a protection around your heart. Somebody's just not open to love or not open to the idea of love. Fear of love. And that's what's blocking the individual. And it can like tie into them complaining. Type energy. Okay. What else is blocking the collective and left? Somebody obsession. Somebody, when you're in a relationship and you get with a person, you start to obsess over them or obsess over their life or obsess over what they're doing. Somebody be obsessed with their lover real bad. It's that line in. But you can't forget to live your own life too. Okay. Somebody got a negative self-image of themselves. Somebody does not feel like they're worthy of love. Somebody does not view themselves in the highlight at all. Like somebody wears Tims. This stems into insecurities around self-doubt. Somebody view themselves in a negative light, so they can't see how another person could view them in a higher light at all. All right, what else is blocking them? Thank you. Yeah, somebody needs to do more affirmations and work on how they feel about themselves. How you treat yourself, how you view yourself is how the world going to view you and treat you, especially with lack of boundaries. So somebody's got to get a different, unworthiness. Somebody does not feel worthy of love. Like, it's like punishing self at this point because you have such low values or like aspects of self. Feeling not good enough. Yeah, it's the same energy and judgment. Somebody judges their lovers a lot. Somebody be placing judgment on motherfuckers like, or just like feel like somebody's not good enough for them type of energy because they judge them. But somebody just does not feel like they're good enough for love. They don't see how a person could love them. They don't see how a person would deem them worthy of love, which makes them put walls of protection up around their hearts. And they're not open to receive love because they don't love themselves or they don't give themselves love. So receiving love is a whole nother level. All right, 2 more. Yeah, it's the same energy coming out in different ways. said it's like a low self-esteem. I knew it. Okay, one more. Somebody's self-esteem is shot. Yeah, feeling unlovable again. I hate this for you guys. For whoever this is. Okay, one more. One more. Oh, there's no more to give. One more second. Confirmation. There's no more to give. 11:11. Okay, thank you. Yeah, then I just feeling unlovable again. I just said that somebody feels like, believe that everyone leaves. Like I said, they feel like if they let them walls down, somebody's just gonna pull the rug. Like, it's a matter of like not having good experiences in love or not having good things to compare love to. Constantly having people let you down in the love department to the point where you build a wall up around your heart and you feel like everybody will leave you. That it can all come crumbling down in an instant. That it can end in betrayal. Somebody has a negative perception of love and question a lot. Like somebody be in their head a lot. Or need constant validation. That could be a thing. I know the feeling. So somebody just believe everybody will leave them. It could be going, it's that energy of like, it could be going good today and tomorrow your feelings could change. Confirmation. So somebody feel like, shit, look, let's just enjoy it while it lasts. It could go good today, but further down the line, your feelings can change and you could just wake up and not look at me the same, not love me the same, not value me the same. That's how somebody feels, that if I let down these walls, I don't want to be disappointed. So I prefer to keep walls up around my heart. That's this energy. Thank you, Divine. Clear as day. I want y'all to see the cards. So, let me move that back. Oopsies. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Clock that T. Okay. What deck do I want to use now? Do I want to use this? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I can do that. Look, I was pulling cards for me earlier. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna even say it. Okay. I need to go check on my daughter. So I'll be right back. On that note, don't mind my house in the background. I'm still unpacking. I'm still unpacking. It's not a mess, though. It's not a mess. Okay. What are some spirit animals for the collective? I already got them shuffled. I'll be right back. Okay. Spirit animals for the collective today. Okay, hedgehog, trust. It's a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand, or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. It's the same energy. Somebody just need to trust in their gifts or trust in their calling, whatever their purpose is, and trust that what you bring to the table, the world needs. Don't hide from the world, because what you have to offer to the world is so valuable. It's a matter of seeing yourself in that light. That transition. You must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They will only hinder your growth. Yeah, somebody's trying to bring an old paradigm, the X paradigm, into a new paradigm, old habits, old belief system, old patterns into something new. And somebody needs to shed certain aspects of themselves in order to go into the new. It's no longer serving your higher calling or your highest good, your higher self. It's only hindering your growth. It's penetrating you from growing and moving forward. And somebody also needs to pay attention to the signs around them, because their ancestors is leaving many signs for them. Okay. Thank you. Wolf, inner strength. And turkey, good news. Yay. Okay. Wolf, inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Effective immediately. Somebody could have got fired recently, or quit, and like effective immediately. I don't know who that's for. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. Somebody, take a step back from the storm that you're going through. You don't go through anything that you cannot handle. You do not go through anything that's not divinely orchestrated for you to happen. Where am I? Somebody be losing their train of thought. Somebody, you feel like you're facing a challenge that you're not prepared for, but the only reason you got this challenge is because you are prepared for it. It's that energy of like, oh no, I can't handle this, like, why me? And then further down the line, you're like, damn, like, I ran through that shit with a breeze. So it's that complaining, and you so focused on complaining, you're not finding solutions around your situation. It's that type of energy. So somebody here just needs to take a step back from the storm and look above the chaos, look above the situation. Just look at it with a different perspective and fresh eyes. Why am I stuttering? Somebody could stutter. It's building your inner strength. Somebody's like a wolf. Wolves don't travel in packs, they travel alone. And usually the one that's the most strongest is the one that's alone than the one that has to travel in packs. So somebody could be like that wolf energy, wolf leader energy, that could be of significance to somebody. Wolves have packs, yes, but the strongest wolves travel alone. They don't need a pack. So somebody, yeah, like you can hang with people, but you don't need a pack type of energy. But yeah, somebody here, you are prepared for this. You have all the tools to handle whatever this battle is. It's just a matter of viewing yourself in a higher light, looking at it from a lessons perspective, and just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Turkey, good news. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. So somebody here, you're going to receive an unexpected gift, and they're telling you accept it with a lot of respect, because whomever this person is that's going to be gifting you with this good news, they sacrificed a lot behind the scenes. Confirmation, you don't see the sacrifices that they made to deliver this gift, or whatever the case may be. And a lot of your situation is going to change for the better. It's always the storm before the blessings. It's always the storm before the light. So somebody here just need to make it through the storm type of energy. But yeah, somebody sacrificed a lot along their journey. I'm telling you, with peace, you have to sacrifice a lot. Like, there's no way around that. Crows are very fucking significant. Somebody could see a crow or like have a crow as their spirit animal or see crows. I think one means, well, I know four it means like a death. Yeah. If you see a bunch of crows, it means like a death. But 1, 2, and 3 is not bad meanings. Okay. Crows transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Somebody's going through a transition. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling. Somebody be getting singled out a lot. You are ready to make the change. Somebody here could be changing a relationship, a career, or a city. You are so ready to make this change. So just go for it. And what if that's your good news? Okay. Thank you. I was gonna ask, like, anything else? Somebody could be like a lion. Lions are very strong, gentle but strong. Lion, lioness. I saw a video, right, and it was these lions, and then it was two monkeys. Okay, the monkeys were more so lovey-dovey and kalingi and the whole 9 yards, right? Where the lions were more separate. But when a threat approached, the monkey threw the female partner in front of the danger, where the lioness and the lion, the male, even though they were apart, the male came up to protect the female. So that could be significant to somebody. Elephant, forgiveness. Somebody who need to practice forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving other people. If you are feeling angry about a past situation, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind the anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. And after you forgive others, forgive yourself, okay? That's the hardest thing to do. Is not really forgiving other people that's hard. It's more so forgiving yourself for the things that you allowed, didn't allow. Somebody here needs to take the forgiveness route, but somebody has anger or resentment about something that occurred in the past that is hindering you from moving forward. So discover where these feelings, it's more so when you're at a vulnerable state, somebody could have been very vulnerable in the past with people, and that can also tie into why they don't really let love in. They have protection, confirmation train. They have walls around their heart because every time I was vulnerable, I got stabbed in the back. I got betrayed in the most craziest fucking ways. Love. It's that type of energy. So discover these feelings of vulnerability and heal and move forward. It's stopping you from beautiful things that's to come. Somebody got shaky hands. Hi, Uncle Shaky. Okay. B, productivity. It is time to examine your productivity, disorganization, and indecisiveness, inclusive. A test could have came back inclusive for somebody recently. Indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. Somebody set a goal list and check off goals. Like I have a whiteboard and I write week of blase, and I write the goals that I want to do that week. If I don't meet them goals, I'll add that to the next week. Okay, so somebody just need to be more organized and stop being indecisive, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, hot or cold, because it's making a person miss opportunities that's for them. How can the divine bless you if you're indecisive about the blessings? Confirmation. If you're indecisive about the blessings, the confirmation. Somebody gets blessed by the divine, and they're indecisive about the blessings that the divine is giving them. Like, I don't know. So divine is saying, Stop being so indecisive because you're missing opportunities that are for you. Okay? Know that it's of the divine. Okay? Butterfly, metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that you are. And butterflies stand for new beginnings too. Okay? Back to the point. Pay attention. Somebody can get sidetracked easy. Pay attention to the areas in your life or person, or somebody mind runs 24/7. This is like, yeah, okay. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. Somebody here, you're going through a growth stage. The butterfly starts in the cocoon, but when it comes out the cocoon, it turns into this butterfly. Think of your past as you in that cocoon. You were enduring different lessons and things like that. You had to grow. But when you become this butterfly, you apply the wisdom that you learned from being in that cocoon stage. Confirmation? So somebody here, don't let you being in the cocoon stage hinder you from going to the butterfly. Confirmation, butterfly stage. Don't dwell, don't stay. More so grow from it, elevate, learn. Confirmation. So somebody here, you are entering a stage of growth and expansion, and it's going to help you in the future when you're in this butterfly phase. I love that for you. Period. Yeah, I do. So don't let what happened to you hinder you in create your personality or create who you are. Don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make you have these low vibrational energies, anger, resentment, grief, shame, lack, all that's low vibrational feelings. So more so allow this to help you grow. Feel your emotions, but don't stay there. Don't consume it. Type of energy is going to benefit you in the future of where you're going. Everything's going to align to where you're going or what you're manifesting. Okay? So I keep having something to say and I keep fucking forgetting it. So somebody could be forgetful. Hummingbird lightness. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it's possible to manifest your vision. Stop waiting and doubting. Somebody's need to stop doubting your manifestations and trust that they're coming in. Trust that your dreams are going to prevail. They're going to excel. And follow your dreams with determination. You have happiness right around the corner. Like, you're going to be very joyful, very grateful. You're going to remember from point A to point B to point C. But it's a matter of believing in what you're manifesting. That's a part of manifesting. You believe, you release. You don't cling. Okay? So somebody here somebody needs to practice forgiveness. Somebody needs to trust their self, trust their gifts, trust their strengths. Somebody's going through a transformation, a transition. So somebody could be very emotional right now. Or angry. Somebody's feeling different emotions, but it's because you're transitioning. Somebody could be seeing a lot of different truths around them, which is also making them transition too. Okay. Okay. Actually, next. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, did I say somebody is seeing like, I haven't used this deck in so long. Somebody is learning to express themselves in a commitment, or somebody has a commitment here that's coming. But it's also teaching them to live in their truth, be truthful, or it's a lot of truths coming out in a commitment, or somebody could be committed to person, place, thing. It's a lot of truths coming out. Okay. I got little hands. Yeah, heavy on the troops. It's a lot of troops coming out. That fell. That was the only card that fell. It's a lot of truths coming out. Or somebody speaking their truth. It's a matter of like, you know how you sit back and you watch shit go on for certain years, or you have certain feelings about certain shit, and you just learn to just sit down, sit quiet, and just let the shit happen. Somebody's opening up that throat chakra heavy on the open, and speaking their truth, speaking about how they genuinely feel, and just like stop letting people play with you or play in your face, or more so like stop standing up for yourself, or stop turning a blind eye type of energy. Green. Somebody got some money coming in. Money, honey. Okay. What's going on with the collective? Or living a lie, and then it's like this ain't my fucking truth. I'm cool. I don't know. Truth, spirit, truth. Somebody's remembering the truth about. Somebody's going through an awakening. Could be remembering their past life. And the truths around their past life. Thank you for the subscribe. It's all love. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Let me check on my daughter, y'all. Hey, Ashley. Okay. So somebody's remembering past life memories, things that occurred in a past life, betrayals from a past life. Somebody's remembering shit that transpired in their past life. I love that for you guys. Okay. Truth. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's hot. Very attractive. Very sexy. Very demure. Somebody's realizing, somebody's very attracted to somebody. Or somebody, okay, it's like running from your feelings for so long. Somebody's coming to the truth that they have chemistry with the person, or they have a lot of passion for a person. They're very attracted to the Mars, planet Mars could be significant, and that they're very attractive. Somebody look at somebody like they're hot. Caliente. Yeah. Okay, this came up in reverse. Let me take it in reverse. So yeah, somebody's realizing somebody's not their temptation at all. A masculine. That they stand tall and stand on their belief system. That they're not wearing a facade with them. Like, I ain't gotta act like something I'm not, because that'll never be me. Let me hurry up. I got 20%. 333, 330, 331. And then somebody's not rejecting a person at all, or putting them in this energy of loss and fragment. It's like being on a different side of love, more so, instead of like, it's the energy of love make you feel softer, instead of like always having to be hard in love. Somebody's realizing that the person they have chemistry for puts them in a softer energy, and they got a lot of passion, or this person could have a passion that they do. Yeah, reunion, soul ties. Somebody has soul ties with a person. Somebody wants a reunion. I really don't want to do past energy at all. Or this could be you guys coming into a union. Yeah, somebody's reflecting. And somebody projects a lot. Somebody's working on their self-worth and what they expect, the expectations, the boundaries and situations and things of that aspect, or realizing that who they are now and who they used to be, the shit that they used to accept was out of lack of self-worth, but who they are now with reflecting, they're realizing their self-worth from the lessons that the things that they've been through, the lessons that they learned, the wisdom that they gained. Present today. Somebody's very abundant in the present moment. Um, and somebody's expressing a lot of gratitude, or you're being called to express a lot of gratitude. But I'm saying somebody's just very grateful for a lot of things, and they're okay with letting it be known that they're grateful for these things. Yeah, lack and doubt. Somebody's in very low vibrations. Rejection. Yeah, or this could be this reunion card. Somebody's really doubtful and they're in a state of mind of lack because they're afraid of rejection. They want a reunion, but they're afraid of rejection. um, or how they treated you out of lack of self-worth. Okay. Okay, anyways. Renewal spark. There's somebody here, you're in something new. It's a spark. It's there. It's there. Somebody's not looking in the past, but it's like the past is looking at somebody. Like, the fuck? Leave me be. Shit. I am not thinking about the past, honey. That's how you know you treat people good, though. Because even though you moved on, I just flipped it. A fucking car just flipped. I'm not losing my mind. Somebody be losing their mind. Oh. So help me, divine. Yeah, somebody's gaining self-love and stating their intentions is very creative. But like I said, it's more so of the energy of like the song that keep playing on my playlist is Fumbled by Trey Songs. Um, Somebody found self-love out of many situations or hardships in love, whereas your past is looking at you because they're realizing the essence, the energy, the love that you brought to the table is not replaceable. And you can't build a bear. You can't build a bitch. You can't build a dude. I mean, but somebody don't want the past. Not anymore by Latoya. Keep coming on. It's that energy like, I'm good, love. Thank you for the lessons. But she came up type energy. I'm good, love. Enjoy. Something about the springtime seeds are being planted in the spring, or some seeds have been planted in the spring and they're gonna blossom. Blossom in the spring or blossom in a different season. Your ego, somebody's operating out of ego, pride, and straight vanity. Ego, motherfucker. Especially when a person love you and you're operating out of ego, that person will only deal with your ego for so long. Because your ego will make you feel like you big dog, like, oh yeah, you got it. And the whole time you're not realizing it's a choice for this person to be here and it's for this person to love you. It's not that they're forced to, it's not that they have to, it's not that they need to. It's a fucking choice. And them be the ones people play on. And that's what this energy is. Now that the ego done dried up, you realize what you don't got. I'm good love. I'm good love. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah, operating out of your shadow self. Somebody's operating out of a very unhealed space. And their ego was really heavy. Their pride really heavy in this space. And if they got yes men around them, yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Do what you guys must. I'm just the messenger. But like I said, somebody is in their wide paradigm. They're not thinking about the past. Somebody, there's like, they're not thinking about the past, but the past is thinking about them, trying to pull them back energetically. No, let me go. Could be your twin flame. Anyways, somebody's very guarded towards vulnerability though. A twin flame could be in, or just being with your twin flame could have put you in this energy of fucking walls around your heart. Guarded towards vulnerability, like, hell no, been there, done that. I spent that block many times, I'm good. I'm not here to judge at all. Anyways, guarded towards vulnerability. Guarded towards vulnerability. Yeah, disharmony triggers, or somebody get triggered, or feel like it's disharmony in the connection, or when it's conflict, that's when they get guarded. It's like, yeah, I'm cool. Even if it's not I'm cool, just somebody Somebody freed themselves from a situation, took a leap of faith somewhere on an opportunity. Ego and pride, I'm telling you. Or when they get guarded, that's when their ego come out. When they feel triggered, triggering is room for healing. Or when it starts to have conflict in a situation, somebody has to be guarded. Like, whether you withdraw, whether you don't give a fuck, whether you overly extend yourself, somebody, when they feel triggered, that's when they get guarded towards vulnerability. And that could have been due to different situations in the past. So let's say you go into a healthy situation where they want to resolve everything and speak it out. Depending on how your past handled these situations, if you never healed that aspect, you're going to expect that out of this other person too. Yeah, somebody parties a lot. And they care about what the external influences have to say a lot. And then they get detached and very cold. Or somebody's very detached and cold. More like that, put my heart on ice type of energy with my heart on my sleeve. Why? Thank you. Yeah, somebody's coming into a union. It's more so of the energy, okay? It's like I said, somebody moved on from their past, but their past is looking at them. That'll be the caption, okay? Integrating different things in a different dynamic. Gonna come into a union soon if it's not here, or if it's here, long distance, short distance, front distance, back distance. Somebody here, y'all finna come into a union. And somebody from your past detached and is very cold because they know you're going into new. And if this is your twin flame, they can feel that shit. Okay? I saw a post, right? Yeah, because offer, I'm telling you, Venus is love. Offer, you got this offer coming in. If it's not here, sorry, ego and pride. And somebody could bird watch birds in the trees, something about birds. Could be significant in the wintertime, could be significant too. I saw a video. How did it just blank my mind? Oh, I got it. Okay, I saw this video and this girl was explaining how she was with the dude and she was with him for years. Now, he kept putting her in positions where she had to compete for his love. She seen him with multiple females. It was like nothing was new anymore, you know? So when she actually got the balls and healed up enough or got broken down enough to walk away, it was like there's no spider. There was no trick, manifestation, protection, message received. Okay, there was no trick he could have pulled out his head to make her give a fuck. So it's that energy, but when she started to move on and be happy and content with herself, whether it was with another man or not, he couldn't handle that because he was so used to her being loyal to him, drop everything for him, didn't put him in compromising or competition energy. It's this energy where you didn't see every trick out the book. A person and tried to hurt you in so many different shape, way, and forms. You don't give a fuck. Whereas you're actually moving on and being happy with self and content with self and moving forward. And now your past is more so looking at you. What the fuck Little Wayne said? He said, I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me. That's that type of energy. Is like, shit. So somebody here, you're coming into a union, you're going to be very happy, very content in this. And you can't control other people. You can't control how people react. And you don't owe nobody else for your happiness, okay? Peace comes at a price. It's very costly. Happiness. Happiness starts internally and then you reflect it outwardly. But somebody here, maybe you're used to dropping everything for this past person. They was always the person you can run back to. They was always your comfort zone, wherever the fuck the case may be. Somebody is done with that situation or guarded towards that situation. Like, I'm good, love. They've been there, done it. Don't let this person cold-heartedness or possessiveness or whatever emotion that this other person is feeling, don't let it stop you from going into something that genuinely makes you happy. Okay? Because that's what this is giving. Yeah. Past lack, suffering. I'm telling you, when you were with this person, you were in the past, and or it's like the tables have turned. If you were in suffering and if you were always in a lack state, lack could be finances, state of mind, if a person playing in your psyche type shit. This person is feeling that now, but you're going into a union, you're going into being happy. Do not let your past hinder you from moving forward. You walk this path many times, you know where it leads to, you know where this goes. And even if they learned the lesson, what if the lesson was for them to lose you? Because they'll never appreciate the essence of a good woman, good man, if they never lost one. But that does not mean put your ass back in the same situation. No. Like I said, somebody in depth could have teared y'all ass apart. Yeah, not a real coming out. Closed off, guarded, summer. Summertime could be significant, winter or the spring. In the past, somebody could have been with the individual, right? Made some type of contract, whether it was contract, did a business idea together, or it was just a commitment. Saturn could be significant. Depth teared y'all apart. It was like it was all good. It was all peaches and cream until shit started drying up, until depth kicked in, until financial problems kicked in. That's a fucking test of the Most High. Oldest trick in the book. So somebody became guarded to a person, very closed off to a person. They was resisting them. It's like, yeah, love don't pay the bills. Love don't pay the bills around this motherfucker. It's that type of energy. And they just closed their ears to the idea of love because finances was running low. Debt tear y'all ass apart. Or if you were more financially set up and then things started to dry up on your end, this person started to turn cold on you, started to change up. It could put the roles where they apply. It could be switched, you know? Where a person's used to taking a financial load and they change on you. It's that type of energy. But depth, more of the story is depth teared two people apart. Because if it was only about the Benjamins, that's all it'll ever be, is about the Benjamins. And you know what they say is you'll see a person's true colors when they ballin' and when they lost it all, when they ain't really got shit. You'll see a person's true colors. So with that being said, this person showed their hand for who they is. I don't even know why the past energy is coming up. I don't like doing past energy personally. But just learn a lesson from this and move forward. And just because that was one past situation, if you have a dream of the housewife fantasy with the providing or 50-50, whatever floats your fucking boat, don't settle for less thinking that you won't get it, or don't settle for your past thinking that your present is not going to accommodate to what you want or align with where you're going and what you want in an individual, okay? This situation, personally, yeah, somebody's in regret, repressing pain because of a decision they made, or somebody has a decision to make. Here's your Sagittarius is in isolation with a lot of thoughts. It's a storm unexpected, or the storm is somebody gonna get pregnant, have a family, home very content. And remembering a past, awakening. Somebody's going through an awakening. That could be the storm of remembering things from your past life. It's like, damn, the truth comes out. Or somebody's in a situation longing for something else, or longing for home, longing for some type of feeling, okay? Autumn, the fall, celebrations, gifts, and abundance. Anything else? Avoiding that they're with the stalemates. Karma, balance. Yeah, somebody's in something else that's nurturing. There's a lot of confusion, illusions that came from the situation or around the situation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody's guilty that they sabotaged a connection. Operate out of their shadow side. Third eye, somebody's third eye is open. Karma, balance, injustice. Somebody getting justice for a lot of situations that occurred. Spirit is coming in and balancing the scales. And there's a lot of karma going out. Somebody's becoming very stable. Harmony, flowing with life, but it's a lot of, somebody's putting a lot of limitations on something, on a unity, transcending, apologizing, and forgiveness. Okay, anyways, of divine feminine could be in fear and putting limitations on certain things, or limitations is hindering them from growing type of energy, or just being in the fear mentality in general. So like I said, it's that energy of like, shit, you face so much betrayals and love, you just be like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Are you a lesson again? At this fucking point. Is this a fucking lesson? Because I'm good. Send me the real thing. Alright, yeah, I'm finna get up out of here though. So somebody you got new coming in, got a union coming in. Somebody does want a reunion with you, but like I said, it's that energy of like, I'm not focused on the past is focused on me and I can't control that shit. So you can have a lot of exes trying to spin the block currently. It's all up to you. Because they're regretting how they treat you. They're repressing a lot of pain. Or they repress their feelings and now they're finally feeling that shit when you're gone. And that's not your problem. What's that say? That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's not my problem. It's not your problem, collective. Okay, y'all. Gonna get up out of here. I love you all so much. If you want to book a reading, the information will be in the description box. I've been lacking on a lot of stuff, so I've been implementing, anyways, somebody pop their lips, pop their tongue. Anyways, I call back all my energy, my power, my essence, my vitality, and I return yours to you. Thank you for letting me tap into your energy today. For viewers of the live now or that's to come, past, present, futures, readings are very timeless. I love you all so much. Have a grand rising and a grand night whenever you see this. All the information will be in the description box. I love you all so much. I say, spiritual gang. Love, namaste, and I'm about this bitch, okay? Open yourself to love. Drop the fucking walls. Love is worth taking the risk, even if you fall short. I always followed my heart, even if I fell short and got stabbed in that motherfucker, okay? I'm still alive. More of a story. I lived. I survived. I think my biggest fear was losing another lover. That was my biggest fear, and I still get caught up in it sometimes. That's just a storm I'm personally hitting. Where it's like, I don't want to go through that shit again. And it genuinely changes your perception of love and make you not want to love again. Because it's like, damn, like, confident. Somebody's very confident. Somebody could be saying ravens. Because the pain is fucking unbearable. And it's the little things that trigger you. It's the little things that you remember about a person, little things that you see. That shit hurts, okay? But anyways, this is not about me. I will be alright. I'm still healing. And the shit that happened when a person was alive. Shit. Anyways, I love you all so much. My spiritual gang. I say namaste. And just keep growing, keep healing, keep transitioning, keep bossing up. Because somebody's going to boss up. And use your wisdom to push you forward, not hinder you and keep you stuck at a standstill, stuck in place. Telling you beginnings, actions, courage, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Somebody got new beginnings. Or somebody's taking actions on their new beginnings. Got a lot of courage. Anyways, I love you all so much, and I'm out. I say yeah.